Alright, here we are again with another episode, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pure Duel. You guys know how it goes. Let's first go to the deck. Oh, this always takes a while when you come back to the loading screen, to the hub lobby screen. Change accessories. Let's change the... I was thinking of changing this. I noticed the one of the... Yeah, Emergence of the Monarchs. Gladiator Beast, Digital Bug. Being who sees the end of the world. Wow. Shiranui style. Link blue, synchro silver, fusion purple. We don't use any of these. This is gem knights. Maybe this, maybe this. I like the emergence of the monarchs. Like I like the archetype in general, of course, but also the case. Let's go with this one. All right, then let's. You are using the Sacred Beast deck. Let's go into duels. We are in Platinum Tier 5. Still, and I'm not sure if we're ever gonna make it out of here. We're just like we've been going back and forth in amount of wins needed till Platinum Tier 4 anyway. It's inevitably we lose, and inevitably, no, not inevitably, if we do good, if we try our best, we win sometimes, and inevitably we lose some. So 6 more wins till Platinum Tier 4 with our Sacred Beast deck. Let's get into some more duels and see how we can do. This is Kame. I guess the ad would be read as an A. Alright, and let me guess, we're going second. Alright, Kame, I hope you don't carry a really strong lockdown deck, then we are definitely done for. So far we've seen Outlich, I guess, is a decently strong lockdown deck, which, or not lockdown, but it could do really well on the first turn in amount of interruptions. Also Trap Tricks, that was really, really strong as well. Honestly, I really like the Trap Trick deck. Trap Trick deck. And I hope that like if a player makes that, I hope that he doesn't play all the random cards in it, but like the recent times we have only seen one Trap Tricks deck, and it was a pretty good deck, honestly. Wait, why does this always take so long? Banish of your choice. Ah, so he's choosing, that's why. Okay, Cyber Angel, Tritron, okay. Another Cyber Angel. Oh, and of course random cards. Solemn Judgment. Alright, but the Drytron archetype is pretty good in general. So let's see what he can do. I know that he can actually get... I haven't played much against the Drytron archetype, like not in full power or something yet. Not when they go first and don't have any interruptions. So let's see what he can do. A special summon with the effect of contribute one other ritual monster from here. Under field, special summon this card from your graveyard event. Then you can add one ritual monster from your deck to your hand. Just one ritual monster in general. Okay, and this was also the same. You contribute one other Drytron monster or ritual monster from your hand or field. Special summon this card from your hand in defense position. So, and this card was sent to the graveyard. That's why you could, if this card's distributed, you can add one light fairy monster from your deck to your hand. That was likely this card, I guess. He normal summoned this card. Sent one fairy type monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. He sent from his extra deck. Herald, Arclight, any monster. If card sent to the graveyard, you can add one ritual monster or ritual spell from your deck to your hand. Okay, well, it's going well. But I feel like the Cyber Angel, does it work with this archetype? Like, is it meant for this archetype? Machine Angel Ritual. Is that the ritual spell? If that's the case, then it's definitely, that's awesome. But yeah, obviously it fits in well, because this is just a random Tritron, Mew Beta, Fafnir. That's also the name of the field spell, I've noticed. 2 level 1 monsters, when you ritual summon, you can detach materials from this card as as materials, okay. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If this card is XYZ summoned, you can send one Drytron card from your deck to your graveyard. He sent to the graveyard Drytron. Oh, we've seen this card. That's a really cool card. This is Meteonus Drytron, so it's not the Cyber Angel ritual spell. Alright. Scratch access, you can... When an opponent activates a card spell trap effect where you control machine ritual monster, you can detach one material from this card. Negate it, of course. Okay, so he used materials. Oh, he ritual summoned it from the graveyard? This card can be used to ritual summon any monster from your hand or graveyard. I see. You must also tribute machine monsters from your hand or... Hold up, let me read first. Okay, if this card's in your graveyard, you can target one right monster you control, lose exactly 1000 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. If it does, add this card to your hand. Okay, so he went into this monster. And also extra on this card representing one. Okay, that didn't happen. Then using one Dante monster you control. This material, okay, that didn't happen. If summoned this way, the following effects can that also did not happen. You can attach one material, so this is now possible. Quick effect, you can attach one material from this card, send one card from your deck to the graveyard. If this card in your possession destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon Burning Abyss monster from your extra deck. Okay, he's gonna add the ritual spell back to his hand. He wants to have a ritual machine ritual monster on the field because then he can activate this effect. You can negate activate a spell trap effect card. So an activation of a spell trap card. By control machine ritual monster, and he's gonna negate it. Yeah, and we, by the way, I didn't even touch upon it. We have a really bad hand. The only starter that we have is the Rise map, and that will, if that gets negated, then we're done. Oh, isn't this the infinite negates? Where your opponent would special summon or activate a spell trap card or a monster effect. So this is Omni negate. Normally an Omni negate is just spell trap and monster effect negate, but here's also the summon negate, so this is even better. You can send one fairy monster from your hand to the graveyard and negate a special summon or activation. If you do, destroy that card. So yeah, it's I don't know how people play through this. Dun, 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 dun. Well, surrender button ready. Oh, he's reading the card? He doesn't know the card? This is a pretty famous card, I think, at least. Like this is like, it was pretty hyped when it came out. A lot of people speculated about where this card would fit in well, and obviously it fits in very well in the Sacred Beast deck. So, but yeah, he's okay. Here we go, guys. Thank you, half his life points. That's probably what he wanted, like he didn't want to negate half the life points. Okay, we're gonna have that. And if you do, destroy that card. So he's also gonna destroy our card. Yeah. He's gonna negate the activation, or even the summon. And then destroy the card. And that's gone for us, guys. Unfortunately, but yeah. Like, by the way, I think this is a really good card, and it would still have killed us if it was a once per turn. But I feel like that card, it's amazing. It just lacks a once per turn though. Like, I've gone against it. I've like faced it earlier as well. One of the, it was quite some time ago, but we had back then we had a good hand, so we had like, we could play through two negations, and he had like one more negation even after that, and yeah, basically I was like, okay, that's I don't know how other decks would play through that. I know, again, we don't have the best decks, we don't include any extra deck cards, or we don't include any staples, I know that, but yeah, I feel like, how would other decks play through that even? It's really weird. Alright, oh, Pendulum deck, cool. That is a Servant of Endymion. Cool, Into the Void. Is this a random card? You have 3 or more cards in your hand, draw 1 card. If you do, during the end phase of this turn, discard your entire hand. It's not once per turn. Konami. Why would you not make this once per turn? Okay, yeah, that's weird, but alright, sure. Spell cards, like, it's already a really good effect. It's just a free 1 draw. And it doesn't cost you anything. It's only if you have 3 more cards in your hand, so it doesn't cost anything. And of course, during the end phase of this turn, it's discard your entire hand. But most decks place their entire hand down anyway. Like, it's not that big of a problem. Each time a spell card is activated, place one spell counter on this card. Oh, that was nice. You can remove 3 spell counters from this card, special summon both this card from your Pendulum Stone and 1 monster from your deck with 1000 or more attack than that. 1000 or more attack. That can place a spell counter on. That you can place a spell counter on. And if you do, place one spell counter on each. Okay, pretty cool. Pardon me, each time a spell card is activated, place the spell counter on this card. When that spell resolves, once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect. And okay, that was this effect, right? So he special summon itself and this card. So both one spell counter, sure. And this has, when opponent's monster activates, when opponent activates a monster effect, you can just remove 2 spell counters from the field, negate the activation if you do destroy that card. Wow, really good. Then I'm not sure if we can already survive this, guys. That will be difficult. Heavy Metal Foes. Isn't that a random card as well? 2 Pendulum Monster. No, it's not a random card. Focus on a Pendulum deck. That's amazing. This card's Link Summon. You can add 1 Pendulum Monster from your deck to your extra deck. Face up. Once per turn, you can target 1 other face up card you control. destroy it. Then add one face-up pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. Nice, that's pretty good for pendulum cards. If a card in your pendulum zone leaves the field, draw one card. You can only use this effect once per turn. Alright. Neither player can special summon monsters from the extra deck, except... Oh, that's pretty cool. But we don't have an extra deck there, sir. Okay, so he sent his red Reboot to the graveyard. Ah, a random card, but so be it. Once per turn, when a spell trap card or effect is activated, you can return one card you control with a spell counter to the hand, and if you do, negate the activation. If you do that, destroy it. Then you can place the same number of spell counters on this card that the returned card had. While this card has a spell counter on it, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. Also cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effect. When this card with a spell counter is destroyed by your battle, you can add one normal spell from your deck to your hand. What? Wow. Honestly, really cool effects, don't get me wrong. But, yeah. Yeah, he doesn't mind. He's gonna get more things, yeah, obviously. And he can just negate a monster effect. Pretty cool, by the way. This is, I'm not sure if it's an archetype. Yeah, it's basically based on all placing spell counters on monsters. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. Yeah, we just add this to the hand. We don't have any place like we cannot negate his effects or anything, so. Alright, activate it, he's gonna negate it, and then we pass return, and I think we're close to death. It's a pity that we don't have a DDR in the hand. Then we would have been able to. Oh, we do. We are able to make some plays. Yep. Discard one card. Discard this. Yeah, because you want it in a graveyard. Yeah, I think this is the play. Oh, it's an spell effect. Oh god. You can return a card to your control, and if you do, negate the activation. If you do that, destroy that. Yeah, sure, guy. Sure. Yeah, that's a really cool board we made there, but there's nothing else that we can do. That's all he had to do. Just negate one monster effect, negate one spell effect, and I guess that's it, right? It's not much more that we can do. We can just place this down and go to the end phase. See if he... No, he has more than enough. Oh boy. And like next turn, even if we get a next turn, I don't think we do, but even if we get a next turn, no, we definitely don't, by the way. This is 8,000 attack. So, again, let's not waste anyone's time. I think this is a demotion, guys. It's unfortunate, but there's really nothing that we can do here. And, yeah, I think he had a really good board. That's just the way it is. Demotion, 8 more wins, still platinum tier 4, so it really doesn't want to demote you from platinum rank. But wow, interesting, very interesting. I wouldn't have thought that we could go down this low. It's really about time that we start winning some duels, but I don't know if we can. It really depends if we, I guess starting also really matters. That's basically the deck that we're playing with. I guess it depends on which deck you play with. Hey, we finally get to choose. Really depends on which deck you play with, whether you want to go first or second. And secondly, we have to draw a decent hand. And I also guess that's the same for every deck. Consistency is one thing, you can boost it up as much as you like, but doesn't always work the way you want. Pure Erase map is a good one to start with, actually, so let's do that. And oh, our opponent has some responses to it. XX_2. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Usually the responses that you can have are just random cards. Standard cards. Yeah, Ash Blossom, sure. Sure. Activate this effect. he has an effect negation still? What? Oh, he has max... no, what? If he had max C, he would have activated it by now. But yeah, there's not much that we can do. We can just do this and add a card to the hand. Which will be Rabiel. And that's it. That is it. Oh, he still has an effect to activate. Sure, man. Sure. Let us go to the end phase. Yep, a single Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Amazing. It can do so much. End phase? What? I do not know what the plan is of this guy. I do really not understand. I'm not sure which card we should activate first. Either this one or this one. We have that in the graveyard, so I think we could do this. If he negates it or destroys it or something, then so be it. Ooh, he negates it. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to activate some monster effect. You can negate the activation if you do destroy it. That is fine. Oh, he sent that to the graveyard. Cards into the graveyard banish up to 2 other light from your field and their graveyard. Add the same number of different names from your deck to your hand. Okay, so he banished one and he added to his hand. Level 2 or lower light fairy monsters with different names. Okay. Well, he banishes from the graveyard. Dun, 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 dun. Activate the Fallen Paradise. Finally, space upon the field. We first activate the Pot of Greed effect. Oh, that's interesting. That is definitely... oh, no, we don't activate that yet. I don't think, at least. Activate this first. Add to the hand this. Then we activate the Allure of Darkness. Okay, that's a pity. That's a big pity. Ouch. Oof, that's rough. Now we cannot get this monster on the field anymore. Yep, there's not much that we can do right now, unfortunately. So let's go to the battle phase. Oh boy, I feel if we had another 4,000 attack monster, then we could have gotten him. But yeah, we couldn't have done that, even if we had this monster in the hand, because this monster makes it so that we can't attack. But then at least we would have 2 Sacred Beasts on the field right now. Regardless, end phase. Alright, Mr. XX_2, I'm curious, you add a card to your hand, so perhaps that will be an interesting card. Oh, he gave up? Okay, he drew a really bad hand, apparently. Okay, that was likely the case. Then he would have known that next turn we would just attack with the 4,000 attack monster and would have killed him. Alright, so luckily, fortunately, we are now 7 wins away. So let's go into the next 2 and see if we can build back up again to the 6 wins still. Platinum tier 4. Hey, we can choose again. Let's of course choose to go first again, and let's hope that we can draw a good hand. Otherwise we're back to square one. Potentially, because like all the decks in here, I've noticed they carry a lot of the strong cards, so yeah, it's usually not easy to win against those. Alright, let's activate Fury Race map. He does not have a window to... okay, that's interesting. So no Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Okay, still no window to respond to it, so he doesn't have effect failure either or something. Otherwise he would have been able to negate the effect. Okay, I think then we can set up a pretty cool board. We already have the other 2 in the hand. So what we add to the hand is, I guess, this monster. We use our additional normal summon, attributing this. Yep. First turn, so we cannot attack anyway. Dark Summoning Beast, you don't want to get him on the field unless you use him in main phase 2, or unless you cannot attack this turn, or don't plan to attack this turn. And that's obviously the case right now. So we special summon yep. He also plays Ruin Skyfire. We banish this card. Yep. And add to the hand Raphael. We use this effect, special summon our Chaos Summoning Beast to the field. Discard one card, special summon one fiend. And special summon itself. Tribute him for Raphael. Lord of Phantasms. Then we banish this. Add Fallen Paradise to the hand. And of course we activate it to give our monsters some protections. And also to get our Pot of Greed off. Perhaps we can even drop some better cards. We already have a really good card in the hand, which is a Summoning Curse, of course. So let's see what we can draw. No trap card, unfortunately. But I think, yeah, I don't think it's worth it to go for the Allure of Darkness. Like, the thing we want to see is actually the trap card, but is that smart? I think it's worth it eventually. Let's place this down as well. And let's go for the Allure of Darkness. Worst comes to worst, we have to banish this card. But that's how it is. Oh wait, I placed down 5. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't have mattered. We didn't get the card we wanted anyway. Oh, we would have had a spot free if we had a trap card right now, but we don't. Waiting for a response. Oh boy. Did he disconnect? Is that on purpose, disconnect? Or... oh boy. I hope it's on purpose. If he did, like, again, it's a little bit salty if you do that on purpose. You could just surrender, but I hope it's not by accident. So I hope he is okay. Regardless, we had a pretty good board on the field though, so I can imagine if he would surrender after that. But alright, that was a quick win actually. That didn't take too long. Let's go into the next duel. Alright, our opponent's gonna choose. I don't know where people have gotten this this chest from. Oh, he lets us go first. Half cast. He also has the World Legacy background. That's pretty cool. I like it, honestly. Perhaps we should start with the Allure of Darkness. Perhaps we should. Oh, let's use it. Always a gamble, and it was a gamble. Ouch. That's how it goes sometimes. Oof, if we do this and we don't draw a monster, then we are dead, so let's not do that. Let's add this to the hand. Activate it, we add to the hand. Oh, he has some response. Oh, he has effect fader or things like that. Infinite Impermanence. Oh, he has that effect. Okay, okay. Does it negate all the effects that the monster has, or? Dun, 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 dun. Must be special summoned when your opponent activates effect while you control a monster. You can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do destroy that monster, oh okay, he destroys it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we activate this. VDR can help us in this situation, so that's pretty cool. We send this to the graveyard, summoning curse. We special summon. Place of attack. And retribute itself. For Haman. Place of attack. And we banish this from the graveyard to add to the hand Fallen Paradise. Oh, what? You can... okay, I was about to say you can negate another effect. Alright, so now we have some protection for our monsters at least. Let's activate this first and then add back Summoning Curse. Yeah, because we still will have to. Yeah, let's do it. Let's add back Summoning Curse. Yep. And let's use Allure of Darkness. Perhaps we draw the spell card, or... oh boy, that's bad. That is bad. Yeah, I don't dare to go for another Allure of Darkness, unfortunately. It's just, we might ruin our hand with that, so. Yes, I guess that's it. Let's go to the end phase. We have our Summoning Curse on the field, so that's really good. Yep, we have to pay 500 life points. So, if a monster is special summoned, the current controller of that monster banishes one card from their hand. Once per turn, during your end phase, you pay 500 life points or destroy this card. So we can choose to destroy it, but yeah. By the way, it would be better, of course, like it's only logical, it would be better if this was during the standby phase, because then we can just destroy it, choose to destroy it at the start of our phase, start of our turn, I mean. But yeah, that's, obviously it's not, oh, he's gonna set a monster. That is rather interesting. Face down card. Another face down card. I should have had the Legacy of the Duelist. Ouch. And face. Draw face. Pure Rice Map. We activate it. Add a monster to the hand. If we can. Alright, I think we're best off just using this first. See what we can get to the hand. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Please summon. Yep, activate the effect. Oh, he's gonna negate the effect. And also everything in the column, right? If you control now. This card was set before activation, is on the field at resolution. For the rest of this turn, all other spell trap effects in this column are negated. If you control no cards, you can activate this card from your hand. Yeah, so he negates that. Okay, so it doesn't have any effects anymore. This card also doesn't have any effects anymore. That's very well done. That is very well done. Next thing that we could do is a Little Darkness. Why not, right? Dun, 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 dun. I guess we could just banish Chaos Summoning Beast, because why not? Yep, banish. Okay, so we got this to the hand now. We have another Summoning Curse. Yeah, that's it. Can't do anything else. I would love to have a chance or possibility to tribute this monster, because then we could special summon this. We would banish a card from our hand, that's okay, that's so be it. We would banish this other Summoning Curse. But yeah, then we could at least get this card on the field, but now we can't. Yeah, so be it, that's a pity. End phase. No, battle phase, I should have attacked the monster. Well, free monster for you. That is a free monster for you. Dang it, I completely forgot. Sometimes I click way too fast. That's not smart. Scratch a battle card effect. You target one Zooty or card in your grave to accept. Add it to your hand. An XYZ monster whose original type is Beast Warrior and has discard as XYZ material during either player's turn where your opponent activates a spell card or effect that targets this card. Wait, what does it give? Didn't finish reading yet. He does special summon, so he has to banish a card from his hand. Influence is, oh, it's here. During the player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell card or effect, there's this card. That's not gonna happen. You can detach one XYZ material from this card, negate the activation. So guys, we can see the Summoning Curse at work. So special summon away, my man. But this is gonna cost you. Monster special summon, the current controller of that monster banishes one card from their hand. Oof, that's so rough. That is so rough. We don't have a lot of life points left, by the way, so if he just gets a monster out with 3250 attack and attacks this 0 attack monster, which we cannot do anything about, then ooh, Solemn Judgment. Okay, yeah, he had some negates already. He had like Infinite Impermanence. Didn't he also have another card already? No, yeah, the Psy Frame Gear Gamma. Where? Oh, it's here. Yeah, it's here. So he had like all the random cards. All three of these are random strong staples. But yeah, feel free to special summon again. Dear Halfcast. Feel free to. Okay, he's gonna set his card. That's not an infinite impermanence, otherwise he would have set it in one of these columns. But what it is, I do not know. So yeah, he can just attack our monster and it will die. I'll special summon by using one Zodiac monster. Oh yeah, he just put his face down. Now he can special summon. Yeah, he can special summon away now. But he had to have a card in his hand for, I know the other card. Oh, this is Drill Track, this is something else. And also special summon by using one rank 4 XYZ monster you control as material. This card can be used as material for an XYZ summon. The turn it was XYZ summoned. If this card attacks the defense position, inflicts piercing battle damage with this extra summoned card in its owner's controlled by opponent's card, you can target one level 5 or lower monster in your grave, special summon it. You can only use this effect once per turn. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we are at very low life points. You guys can see it. Let's activate. Still no Foolish Burial Boots or the Negate spell trap effect, like Cerulean Skyfire. That is such a pity, guys. That really is such a pity. Okay, so I can normal summon this monster. The only thing is that if he negates it, then we might be dead, because he likely has 750 or higher. He very likely does. What is smart to do here, guys? Okay, I think I have a plan. Let's summon. Activate its effect. Oh, he... Let's see, what does he have? Yep, we activate its effect. We add to the hand. Infinite Impermanence. He does have an Infinite Impermanence. Okay. Don't worry, we got this. We got this, guys. I hope at least. Oh, we can tribute... Oh, I was planning to tribute a dark monster off of this effect, but we cannot because he doesn't have cards in his hands. Oof. Oof, guys. Oh, maybe we can just tribute summon it away. Let's try that. Yeah, discard. Discard this to the graveyard. And special summon it. Oh, I have to banish card from my hand. I almost forgot. Let's banish Pure Erase Map. And we can just get an additional normal summon, right? Oh, it's negated. It's negated. Oh, its effects are negated. Oh boy, this 0 attack monster might be our death, guys. So if this card attacks defense position, level 5 or lower monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have a level 5 or higher monster. Oh no, but it does. If it's destroyed by opponent's card. This extra summoned card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card. You can target one level 5 or lower monster in your graveyard, but maybe its materials count. Because this actually has 800 attack and defense, so that would be enough to kill us. Oh boy, this card. Maybe I should have just played it safe and attack him every time. Ouch, ouch, guys. I think this might be it. Let's not overthink too much, and let's attack here. Yeah, then he's gonna special summon. Oh, he's gonna do 1000 damage, I forgot. But yeah, I guess the effect goes in now, right? And now he can special summon a monster. So he can special summon one of his materials. That's, oh man, that's so bad. I'm just now thinking of something. We could have done something else. We could have left this in the graveyard. Ah, we still can, but we cannot do it in the battle phase. No, no. No, guys. Okay, I'll show you what we could have done at least. So what we could have done is DDR, send this to the graveyard. Because now we can still attack, we can put this on the field, face up attack, it really doesn't matter. Wait, let's see if he has a negate, of course. Maybe I was talking too fast. Special summon, doesn't matter, we finish this. We activate this effect. Yes. Okay, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. Like now we do have enough. Right, now we do have enough. Tribute this card. Put in Raviel. Have to banish a card. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Oh boy, we can tribute our own monster. Guys, I hope you guys are seeing that. If we had an extra deck, Almirage, we would be likely winning this. Like, I don't see our opponent actually doing things here. So many cards activated, chain another card or effect. Yeah, that's sure. Let's do it. Oh, I could have put this face down, of course. Okay, I should think. I'm learning how to play with the summoning cards though. Banish card from your hand. Yeah, we have to. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, even if we had that, so. We can tribute a monster, but we can't tribute our own. I'll show you actually. We can't tribute this monster because it's a 0 attack. We also can't tribute this monster. Ah, this is so sad. Oh, this is so incredibly sad, guys. Oh, that's so sad. Pay the cost. It has 800 attack anyway. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Our 0 attack monster, guys. That is such a pity. This is so sad. Oh boy, if only we didn't activate this card. Like, what would he do right now if this wasn't our gap here, right? What would he do? This is so sad. Oh, Halfcast, you don't know how lucky you are, my man, my man. But yeah, I really thought that it was not an infinite impermanence. I am, if anything, I hope you guys are too. We are incredibly proud. We played through 2 infinite impermanence. We played through the Solemn Judgment and even the Psy-Frame Gear Gamma, and we still survived. And we are actually still doing really well. It's just that this monster is unfortunately our death. But yeah, let's take it like a man again. A direct attack. Direct attack? Oh wow. Okay, yeah, we would have been able to do something against it at least, because we have the trap card, which would negate monster effects. So he wouldn't be able to attack directly. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nice. Is this the motion? Finally? No. 7 more wins. Okay, I forgot. 36 minutes in. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the last duel. It was honestly, to me, pretty funny. But yeah, there was unfortunately, like, we really have to pay attention to the 0 attack. And the Fury Rise map has some huge downsides of decreasing our life points. So yeah, let's stop the recording here and let's hope to win some more duels in the next battle. That's right. See you next episode.